I mean, I've been in situations where they're like, "Oh yeah, I have a friend. He's really cute. I'll bring him for you," and then
That's different than
there.
when I introduced you
Wait,
to.
but that's actually, you're saying they'll bring a friend who's cute.
no, they'll say he's like really cute, and then he'll show up and he's not cute at all.
But so, do you think it could potentially be, when you made a determination that this man is not cute, that he's actually your looks equivalent, but because you have an overinflated sense of your own physical attractiveness, he's actually your equivalent, but you think you're more attractive than you actually are?
I don't think this person was equivalent. He was kind of.
I want to see a photo of this guy.
He was on the bigger side for sure.
Oh, he was big. Okay. Well, I mean, sorry, I got distracted by 20 different things going on. Okay, so you think that men will overestimate their physical appearance to the same, at the same frequency as women?
No, definitely not.
Oh, yeah.
Hold on. Let her finish. I'm not asking you the question. I'm asking it to her. Let her answer.
I just said.
And you got to speak into the mic too.
I just said I think men do it too.
They do it,
But-
sure, they do it too, but women do it way more. And I'll tell you why. Here's the difference. I'll grant to you that there are some men who are delusional. I'll grant to you that. The difference is that men get rejected on the front end. So if I step to a Victoria's Secret model, I'm getting an instant rejection. Instant rejection. I can't get anything from a girl who's like, in terms of her attractiveness, is more than me, typically. There could be a specific girl who is, maybe she's attracted to, it could be something else. My toxic personality, she could be attracted to status, money, whatever. Looks-wise, if I'm just a normal dude and I step to a girl who's more attractive than me, it ain't happening. I'm not getting a date. I'm not getting a conversation. I'm certainly not getting casual sex. As a woman, if you're a 6 and you step to a 9 and you make yourself sexually available to him, he'll have sex with you. It never works the opposite way around. Like, oh, I'm going to make myself sexually available to a girl who's 3 points more attractive than me. She'll fuck me once or twice, but then that's it. In order for a woman to sleep with a man, he needs to be at least physically attractive enough for her to consider being in a relationship with him. For men to sleep with women, men will sleep with women that they would immediately disqualify from a relationship just on the basis of her appearance, but they'll welcome the immediate and easy access to sex. And so for this reason, women will be able to sleep with men who have higher status, who are more physically attractive, who make a lot of money. A 19-year-old college girl can go fuck an NFL player, can go fuck an NBA player, can fuck Drake, can fuck a famous musician, actor, what have you.
Preach.
Literally, like, you'll hear these stories, these 19-year-old college girls, fucking famous people in their DMs.
Yeah.
There's not 19-year-old, like, normal-ish to decently attractive college guys who are getting hit up by fucking Taylor Swift and Rihanna.
Two taken people.
Well, I mean, whenever they were single, right? So there's just this differential here. So what ends up happening is, because you have sexual access to men that would never be in a relationship with you, but they'll fuck you, you'll think, well, if I can fuck a guy who's a 9, I must be a 9.
Yeah. He's right.
So you think, okay, well, but that's not your league. So you'll think, okay, well,
Yeah,
I can
it does.
frequently sleep with men who are 8s and 9s. That's not your league, though. Your league is not the men who you can fuck. Your league is the men who you can get long-term commitment from, and or marriage. And so, but what ends up happening is, if you start getting sexual attention from these men, and some of these men, granted, will act as if they're interested in a long-term relationship with you. But they're not. In order to even further, aside from the differential in physical attractiveness, in order to further their aims of having just easy access to sex with you, they might even kind of lie and say that, yeah, I'm open to a long-term relationship, blah, blah, blah. Some might be honest, though. Some might be honest and just keep things casual. But you might still even entertain that really hot, attractive guy just because he's hot and attractive and you want to fuck the hot dude. And also, I mean, hookup culture is also a culprit here.
Yep.
But so I guess what I'm getting at is the difference is like, so you women will get some degree of attention from men who are more attractive than you. You'll get sexual attention. You typically won't get long-term romantic attention, but you'll at least get sexual attention. Whereas, like I said, if I step to a girl who's a 9, instant rejection, whereas women, you get rejected on the back end. When I say rejected on the back end, I mean 2 weeks. You date a guy for 2 weeks, and then it's done.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know if that's the case with you necessarily, because you kind of are over them too. But like, you'll hook up with the guy once, then he'll never talk to you again. Whereas for men, it's like, we will.
They'll continue.
As soon as I step to a girl, want sex? Ew. Not that I would approach that way, but like, you can't just slaying dick that, like, girls, you can slaying pussy. But guys can't just go up and to like a chick that's out of our league and try to slaying dick.
Right.
The girl will be like, instantly, I can't even talk to her for 5 minutes. You're beneath me. But as a chick, it's like, she's kind of mid, but the pussy's probably, okay, all right, we'll fuck for a couple of weeks, whatever. I'm just putting you on the game.
Fuck yeah.
I'm giving you some game here,
I feel like I'm here for a reason.
I wanna add something
Yeah.
regarding to what Andrew said before.
Okay.
When he
all right.
mentioned about my face, I'm actually writing a book that's coming in about a month or two. It's in editing, and I was writing a whole chapter about it. If I knew what I know today about myself and about injections and all this, and not influence when I was actually learning the injections and everything, I would never inject myself. Actually, I stopped doing it, and I said that when we started the podcast. You can see my forehead, no more Botox, and I'm
All right, yeah.
wishing to my face too.
Yeah.
I know, don't dismiss what I'm saying. It's disrespectful.
Well, I mean, I was in the middle of having an on-topic conversation, and then it was like, me.
No, it's not me.
Okay.
You dismissed what I said almost through the whole.
Okay, so anyways, back to
How
this.
is it not me? It was my book. If you look at my book and everything that I've
No,
done,
but I didn't
I'm
mean it
doing
from a me perspective. I'm saying
like,
it's not what I meant. I meant that any girl here could be doing what I did when I was a little
me.
bit younger.
There's more of that me.
It's not what I mean. It's like you guys.
Well, I mean, you can
again.
roll your eyes, but he's right. You did cut him off in the mid
Okay,
conversation.
but it's
Talk
not
about
my
yourself.
intention. I just wanted to give an example. I'm not happy with that. That's my point.
Me.
Okay, so anyways.
Okay, you can laugh all you want, but the girls here got what I'm saying.
Okay, so back to this thing really quick. One of the other differentials here, so can I ask the ladies a question?
Mm-hmm.
If you know that you can sleep with a guy, do you also know with certainty that you can get him into a relationship?
God, no.
No, you don't have certainty.
Like you're like, I could definitely like sleep with this guy, but is it always equally apparent that you can like lock him down for a relationship?
No.
No, and that's not even a thought going through my head. No.
You guys, instead of shaking your heads, you have to say,
No, I'm sorry.
because we have audio only people.
With sleeping with the guy, actually, it's not going to be a relationship. If you wait, maybe you have the chance to a relationship.
It's only worked once.
In my case, yes.
No, okay, but not in like,
Individual case. In general, yes.
yeah.
The question is, if you sleep with the guy, you could get him into the relationship?
Yeah, if you sleep with him early on.
Oh.
Is it a guarantee that you can, like pretty close?
When
like-
I was younger, I used to think that way. Not anymore.
Okay. So here's the other differential. As a guy, if I can sleep with a girl, there's a pretty good chance I can get that girl in a relationship. But I don't think women can say the same thing.
Yeah, it's true.
Like almost, if as a guy, if you can sleep with a girl, there's a very high chance you can get her in a relationship.
It's true.
Can't say the same really about women.
I mean, women get attached much
Exactly. She
faster,
would-
much faster than men. But again, you're coming from the sense that it's the guy trying to pursue the girl in this case, right? Like he
Well-
thinks if he can sleep with her, he can get her into a relationship.
Well, it would be both directions.
Right.
So if I'm pursuing a girl and she sleeps with me, I'm very confident. Like, and I do want to remove like one night stands from this, like, because I mean, that's its own, like one night stands, you meet at the party,
Right.
you hook up. Like if you meet on a, on a dating app or whatever it is. I mean, we could even include this too. But if I'm pursuing her or she's pursuing me, if I sleep with her, regardless of the direction of interest, initial interest, in either scenario, I can get her in a relationship. In fact, if she's pursuing me, the chance of me getting her in a relationship is
Much higher.
orders of magnitude higher.
Yeah.
Whereas if the guy's pursuing you, I feel like I would, is it? It's actually probably a little similar. Like if the guy's pursuing the woman versus you pursuing the man,
Yeah.
there's still probably a higher percentage chance that you can get the guy who's pursuing you into a relationship. But in any case, it's goes both ways. It's very high for both.
I feel like it's like more likely if a girl makes the first move. I don't know if it's like the same kind of thing, but if a girl makes the first move, I feel like it's more likely that that relationship will go. Maybe not go somewhere, but like it'll work out in whatever way it's meant to.
Because the
Can-
girl's more interested, you mean? I feel like I get that.